Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution 2. As you can see, we're well underway to the final tasks of this particular challenge game. Yeah, we got Dreadnoughtus, which... Okay, his eyes are a little creepy. But he's huge, so... Okay, suppose the next one we should be building an exhibit for is Therizinosaurus. So, best bet would probably be right up in here. And we'll add a ranger station there. Okay, so we can get... so we're at only 81% of the ferry. Well, let's speed her up a little, shall we? God, this is taking forever. Let's see. 24, 28. I think that might actually be all the fossils. Or DNA. In the meantime, we need to do a little work. All our scientists have to be rested for the projects to work properly. And that should be 100% of Giganotosaurus's DNA. Okay, so once all the staff are done resting, we can send them all out to Oh my god, seriously? $99%. You seriously kept me at 99%. Okay, we'll have an amber expedition sent out for the Therizinosaur DNA. In the meantime, I guess we'll set up an enclosure for Giganoto. Yeah, that looks good. Let's take a look. Okay, that should be enough DNA for the entire animal, so long as it finishes quick. Okay, there we go. One last trip down into the mines to get Giga DNA. Okay. Yeah, that shouldn't take long. Matter of fact, the DNA extraction should be complete before the expedition returns. Actually, no, the expedition will be first. Just barely, though. We'll go ahead and get the T.Rex, too. Okay, let's take a look at the hatchery. Therizinosaur genome 100%. Okay, that's perfect. We should be able to create a living therizinosaur, and I'm guessing this will be its enclosure right here.
Here to protect.
Oh. Stegosaur died of old age. Well, that's why we released extra. Yeah, matter of fact, they're pretty happy about it. A couple of the herd die of old age, but we replaced more of them, so doesn't really matter.
Asset has been collected.
Okay, that's perfect. See, it needs ground leaf, water, forest. Okay, let's release it right here,
Asset requiring collection.
because nothing likes Therizinosaurus.
Asset in transit.
Let's take a look at our monster when it's released.
Asset delivered.
Oh, did I put the wrong one down? Yeah, Therizino was a very odd duck dinosaur, that's for sure. Well, I suppose we should go ahead and create the Giga. Okay, so we basically power hit all of that. Yeah, the Giga's gonna need food. Yeah, two regular feeders and a yeah, those massive claws. Look at that. Giga batch completed. Let's go ahead and hand out some resting. Just go ahead and let you rest too. Let's... There we go. Yep. Yeah, right now our staff is pretty booked up here.
Asset to be collected.
Let's watch them pick it up.
That's it. I think we've done all we can. We've optimized the compound as much as possible. It can support everything you wanted. The choice is all yours.
Well, ours. The choice is ours.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna second that, really.
We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you two. It would be foolish if what's next. We don't want any missteps.
You know, I'd like to see what this facility is really capable of.
Me too. I think it can handle more dinosaurs.
Oh, Lord.
Well, I know we can.
I'm proud of you both. This is Biosyn at its best.
Any dinosaurs we still need in the facility?
Let me check the research.
We've got to make sure we get them all. This is too great an opportunity to miss.
Once in a lifetime, right? I mean, for the dinos and for us. With all that's happening, we still want to keep an eye on our dinosaur visibility and comfort ratings.
Agreed. Let's keep them on target.
Okay, so... Oh, look at that. We finished it.
This facility, it's remarkable.
You can say that again.
Yeah.
Let's call it a Biosyn sanctuary.
Although, that does sound like marketing rather than reality.
Well, reality is the one we make, right?
Even if it isn't accurate?
These dinosaurs are an asset to the world, one we need to share with it. However, we do this on our terms and our timelines.
We've done our best for the dinosaurs, and for Biosyn. We did our jobs, and we did them well. This is no time to be looking back.
Then we look forward to all the possibilities that we are about to share with the world.
To the future of Biosyn genetics.
Oh, look. That famous quote, God creates dinosaurs, God destroys dinosaurs.
Spearheaded by Louis Dodgson, Biosyn Genetics ushered in a new era of bioengineering, building a utopia for their dinosaur creations. But in the shadows, Dodgson was devising a more sinister plan.
Oh, yes.
They were engineering prehistoric locusts, capable of destroying any crop or farmland not using Biosyn seeds. Doctors Ellie Sattler and Alan Grant discovered their plans and infiltrated Biosyn's restricted research area. They were able to collect the DNA evidence they needed to prove Biosyn's nefarious intent. Attempting to cover his tracks, Dodgson destroyed the evidence, causing a catastrophe in the valley. He would meet his own demise as a raging inferno tore through the area, putting all life at risk. Fortunately, most of the dinosaurs were saved and the fire was contained.
Oh,
The
nice.
valley, however, remains a scorched landscape in need of healing, with Biosyn's legacy left hanging in the balance.
Uh-oh.
I wasn't expecting it to be this bad.
But with Dotson out of the picture, the future could hold something amazing.
Such as?
A permanent, viable home for the dinosaurs.
I like the sound of that, Owen. We do have the experience to take this on.
There's one thing we don't do, it's easy.
You can say that again.
To really get this right, I think we're gonna need some help.
Funny you should mention that. I have just the right people in mind.
Okay.
When I think about everything, what really gets me the most is seeing these animals injured. The buildings, bank accounts, and egos can be rebuilt, but a dinosaur is a walking miracle of evolution and science.
They really are a miracle. Born of science and dogged determination. And sadly, a lot of sacrifice, too.
And we can't let that be for nothing. Where do we start?
We triage the situation, find the dinosaurs most in need of medical care, and treat them first.
Agreed. Then we focus on repairing what we can. It looks like the fire damage is minimal in some places.
Yep.
Sounds good. Let's get started.
Okay, so
We should get the essential systems back first. Let's start by repairing the hydropower hub.
Yes, right. Energy is the first step towards getting us back up and running.
Exactly. We sort that out, and we get our core buildings operational again.
yeah, Dodson messed up big time. Why would you go out of your way to cause problems like that? I mean, come on. You had everything you'd ever need.
Claire, I've just received a report about our transport teams. They're grounded for now by the weather. We can't move any dinosaurs captured by the DFW at the moment.
Well, that's not good.
So, what do we do?
Wait for better weather. Why risk anything? You know what happens when we rush something.
Yeah, well, I see your point.
Asset unreachable.
Why does it... Oh, okay. The burned out area is inaccessible.
Owen, remember when you said we're gonna need help?
Which time? The time the park fell apart, the time we were chased by my own raptors, the time the volcano went off and we had to
Yeah.
run down the hill. Well, you
All those
rolled, but
times.
I get it. You know what I meant. Anyways, help has arrived. You remember Dr. Sattler and Dr. Grant?
Oh,
after all we've been through, yes. Yes, I do.
I just can't believe we're all back here again. How can we help?
Right now, we could use some more personnel. Specifically, scientists.
I might know 1 or 200. We're gonna need anyone specializing in paleontology or paleobiology.
Or paleobotany. We pretty much know them all.
You know, it's amazing that a lifetime of studying dinosaurs might just get you noticed, but run from a few and you're kind of a rock star. Ellie, why are we here? Really, what are we doing? I made a promise to myself I would never get mixed up in this business again. And yet...
I know, but once you see these magnificent creatures, you really feel the history of this planet, its life, its ecosystem. I wouldn't miss that for the world.
I know, but there's always that underlying need to get ready to run.
Well, yes, there is that, but can we just take in the good parts for now? Your life's work is living all around us.
Yep. Still gets my heart beating.
Look at this outcome. Look at these dinosaurs. Don't you wish Ian could be here with us?
No.
Well, we wouldn't let him drive. Now, we've got some debris blocking the dinosaurs. I think if we could open up a path through this part of the facility, the dinosaurs could reach a lot more usable space.
Okay. I'm guessing we could do that by cleaning up this section of scorched earth here. It'll give them a little breathing room, but won't be easy.
Are you ready for a hard day's work?
Well, you know me. Ready when you are.
There's a good stretch of beautiful land in the valley, untouched and perfect for the dinosaurs. But to get them there, we'll need to move the animals through a lot of fire-damaged forest. Here's the path that Ellie and Alan laid out.
Many of the dinosaurs have the instinct to move in herds, in packs. We convince a few and the others will follow, even the solitary animals. Once they see a large migration, they'll be tempted to tag along.
And the predators will go where their food does.
They always do. Okay, so how about we mobilize our ranger teams to wrangle them through the path? It'll be like a cattle drive, but with vehicles, and the cows weigh 8 tons.
getting stuck on? It's just a curve. Wait a minute. I know why we're having a problem. Let's get that last remaining parasaur off with the rest of the herd. Perfect.
We've made some great progress to this point, Claire.
I completely agree, but we need to keep moving forward. What's next for the dinosaurs?
Research outposts. We can construct or repair what we need.
Great. Let's get on it.
Remember when we first saw the dinosaurs, Alan? When the promise of Jurassic Park was so alive?
Yeah, I was overwhelmed. We all were. And the potential filled me with hope.
There.
It was magic.
It was, Ellie. It truly was.
But like all magic, it was just an illusion. We didn't realize the consequences of bringing them back.
Yeah. We may not be able to change the past, but we can learn from it.
Really? Like when they failed again with Jurassic World?
All that technology. We do not need those elaborate security devices they had. What we do need is more hands-on conservation. Ranger patrols, for instance, that could effectively monitor the animals and their welfare, you know?
Correct. Vigilance.
Exactly.
Let's... Okay, let's see here. Ground nut, huh?
If we're
Perfect.
going to see real improvement in the health of the animals, we'll need a paleo-medical facility.
I'll get right on it.
The healthier they are, the more content they are going to be.
You know... We'll go ahead with the treatment for that. Yep. Simple burns. Yeah, we're probably going to need the staff center. We should go ahead and research that.
Picking up asset.
Yeah. So that's annoying. We do not have enough staff actually trained up to be able to treat the injuries. I might as well make a staff center.
Transit has commenced. Delivery has been completed.
So the scientists have insufficient skill. So we need to research some staff improvements. So let's let them do the research. And once that happens, we can see about treating that Dreadnoughtus. You would think that just leaving the animals be would be the best way to go about this, but no, apparently not. There we go. Let's let him rest.
En route to collect the asset.
I've just been looking over the site. If we clear out this burned foliage, I believe we can restore the soil to regenerate the plant life we need.
This is your specialty, right, Ellie?
Yeah. Yeah, oh, and I'm a paleobotanist and a soil scientist.
I've got to ask, why plants? Don't you think that dinosaurs are more exciting than ferns and ivy?
I'm in the life-saving business. Our future can be found in the soil.
Point taken. I guess it's easier to replant mistakes.
Well, I don't make mistakes when it comes to plants. The other things, that's a different story.
Do you know how many of these plants are poisonous to the dinosaurs?
About half.
How do the animals know they're poisonous?
65 million years of evolution. And probably one dinosaur's mistake way back when.
Ah, okay, so what do we need to do next?
Time to clear the burned foliage.
Yep. Okay, let's add some tasks to go and...
Asset cannot be reached.
Yeah, as soon as the wildfire damage is cleared, we'll,
Okay. We need everyone on their toes.
Copy that.
So when are the dinosaurs from the DFW arriving?
Should be any minute by now.
Yeah, overall, I'm happy that the enclosures are in good shape.
The transport teams are back online. We're ready to go.
Good. 'Cause it's about to get busy. These animals need us. And thanks to our efforts, the valley is back.
Step 1, we need to get all the new dinosaurs into the enclosures.
And step 2 is to not get eaten in the process.
Okay, listen up. For the health of the dinosaurs, we need to keep all of the animals from the DFW quarantined away from the others, because if we're not careful, we run the risk of spreading viral infections, okay?
Yeah, like that's never happened before.
Asset delivery confirmed.
what a bunch of idiots. Bringing all those different species into the same area all at once.
Asset transportation underway. Commencing asset transit.
Why are you idiots trying to bring in more dinosaurs? You haven't repaired the damage.
Transportation complete. Confirming asset delivery. Delivery complete.
Where is that stegosaur? There it is.
Assets in the air. Asset has been transported. Asset collection request received. Transportation underway.
Yeah, we'll send the ranger team out to
Transportation complete.
keep an eye on things.
Look at this place. Just look at the transformation. It's astonishing. Makes me remember why I got into all of this in the first place.
It's
I
astonishing.
still wonder
It's a
what led me
dumpster
here
fire.
to this moment. Idealism?
It's not a bad thing, Claire.
Actually can be a great thing. A great motivator.
You're right. So what's left?
We need to treat the injuries and diseases of the animals from the DFW.
Now that sounds like a job for an idealist.
That is so stupid. It's mandatory that you take a photograph of an animal with rabies to be able to unlock the research for the medication for rabies. Okay. Okay then. So here's what we'll do. First things first, we'll take a picture of the dinosaurs who are supposedly ill. Okay? And, you know, you'd think that someone would just pick up the research that had already been on the desk, because I already did this research for Biosyn. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and clear out some more wildfire debris. Because something tells me that these guys are going to be stupid. Fill up the fuel. They better friggin' hope we don't run out of, we don't run out of cash before we treat these things. Yeah, somebody had better get up there and disinfect the food source before they reinfect themselves.
Sometimes I even amaze myself.
Sometimes
As in, sometimes I wonder how I even survived all this.
we all wonder that. But let's focus on the facility. Now that it's rebuilt, we need to make sure it can be maintained.
What if we monitor the status of the dinosaurs? We keep them disease-free?
And then our work should be done.
I wasn't sure we'd ever get this place back under control.
Think we could call this a success?
As long as the dinosaurs are comfortable, I think so.
Then it's time to test the system. Make sure it's stable and viable. Let's keep our dinosaur comfort and visibility ratings high. Make that our top priority. That and...
And not getting eaten. Yep, I know.
So, how are we doing, Ellie?
It's no Isla Nublar, that's for sure.
Well, that's certainly something to be thankful for.
I just meant the conditions here at Biosyn are more challenging. The climate, the biodiversity, the lack of natural barriers, it all adds up.
You're right. But tell me, has adversity ever stopped you before?
No, but it's getting harder with each challenge. We've got to get it right, or this could all fall apart.
Well, we certainly don't want that.
Yeah,
You will be
don't.
fine, Lo. You can identify and solve problems like nobody else I have ever met.
Really?
Really.
Flattery, Dr. Grant?
No, that's the truth. But, sure.
Well, any trace of scorched earth has got to go. The remnants of this location's violent past need to be erased. For good.
Then that is precisely what we will do. Together.
And the last task, once it's complete, is to shut down the facility. Well, I think it's probably a little shoddy to just leave the place looking a mess. There you go. There we go, yeah.
Even when they're at their most brutal, their most terrifying, the dinosaurs are still beautiful.
Dodgson misunderstood the true potential of this place.
Dodgson. He was wrong on so many levels.
Hopefully this time, we've learned from the past.
And the dinosaurs have as well. They know the Earth is theirs and that they belong here.
But it should be ours together. Humanity and dinosaurs. Call me an optimist, but I think we can make it work.
How so?
We all have a choice, and the dinosaurs do too. Coexistence, it can work, but only if all of us are prepared to embrace it.
I've got to say, Owen, it's hard to argue with that.
Little preachy. Okay, good, good. No. Okay. So, we finished the Biosyn campaign. And now we get to do the Malta Dominion campaign.
Dinosaurs now roam free among us, but they must adapt if they are to survive. The world they find themselves in is evolving, unfamiliar, and dealing with change unlike anything it's faced before. To coexist, we have to accept that these animals share the same needs as us. Questions and debates continue without resolution. Opinions remain divided. Humanity acts and does so with honest intentions, even as they look to protect the prehistoric wildlife. But deep in the shadows lurks something much darker. Opportunists that buy and sell dinosaurs like they're any other commodity.
That's because they
Restoring balance comes at a price. And sometimes you gotta trust others, whether you like it or not.
San Albertus.
Look at that, would you? Do you see what I see? No, not the land, which I will say is surprisingly cheap, by the way. What I see is opportunity. Now, opportunity only becomes an advantage when it's in the hands of people that know what they're doing.
Really? Do you know what you're doing?
Admittedly, we are still finding our feet, but I think you're just gonna have to trust us on this one.
Yeah, that's something I'd say you have to earn around here. They don't just hand it out.
We're paying you for more than your flying skills, Ms. Watts. I trust you can deliver?
I always do.
So this is what we're working with?
Barry Sempen. Good to see you made it to Malta in one piece. I know, it looks a little rough on the outside, but she's got good bones. This place is all about the potential.
This place is crap.
Always ready for a challenge. Tell me, where should we begin?
We? My team will begin by repairing what is already in place. It will provide a solid foundation to work from. Now, the arrival building is up and running, and I'm sure you can handle the rest.
So you're not helping them?
What are you talking about? Huh? I just did.
I've worked with your type before. You don't like to get your hands dirty, right?
Not if I can help it. When it comes to the dinos, arm's length is much more my style.
Mm-hmm. Let's go around and repair everything, I suppose. How'd everything get to be such a crap hole?
Good to meet you, Mr. Senben. I'm Dr. Dua. I believe we have mutual friends.
Yeah, secretive friends.
Then we should get along perfectly. Now, my understanding is that we still have dinosaurs outside our control.
Running wild on the island.
Then that's our focus.
Okay, so you were freaking out about a bunch of Stiggy Moloch. And there we have it.
It would be helpful to have an acquisition center built. With that, we can move the dinosaurs around.
Improved logistics. Seems like a no-brainer to me. As long as, I don't have to do anything, right?
We just need your approval.
Great! Waste not, want not. We upgrade operations and cut down on paperwork. Boom! Sign me up. Digitally, that is.
Hey, I'm Kayla Watts. Guessing you're pretty new to these parts, Mr.
Senben, Barry Senben. I take it you know the area?
I'm a pilot. It's in my best interest to know everywhere and everyone. So if you need dinosaurs or anything, I can hook you up.
You mean the exchange?
I don't get involved. I take your cargo from point A to point B, you pay me, and we both go our separate ways. That's the way I've always done it.
I respect that. Your connections could be useful. Thank you.
Don't mention it. No, really.
Dealing with the impossible also means dealing with ambiguity.
Morality and economics can be a volatile mix. Yeah, and since we are talking dinosaurs here, whatever lines we're crossing are faded at best.
Or completely invisible.
Oh, I'm pretty sure they're there, but I make it a habit to only see what I need to.
Well, right now, we need to see some dinosaurs. We can make arrangements to get some animals from the exchange.
No. You see, this is why you idiots don't need to be running the show in the first place. Because none of you are doing it right. See, you're wanting me to bring in dinosaurs before I have exhibits ready. See, this was the problem. They want central control, but they also don't want to do any of the due diligence to make it work. And that's their issue. They have no brain. They're wanting me to bring in dinosaurs when I have no place to put dinosaurs. Okay, we'll add a task here. We'll go and monitor the health and well-being of the dinosaurs. And also, I will put a new gate in there. Let's view the research. What kind of scientists we got in here? Okay, so they want us to bring in 8 Oviraptors.
What I'm really after here is a level of comfort, for the dinosaurs and the guests. Because, really, one influences the other.
That's solid thinking. A calm facility is much easier to manage than a chaotic one.
Right. And the more appeased the dinosaurs are, the less awkward phone calls I have to make. Win-win.
Asset transported. Asset has been delivered. Asset being transported. Transportation underway. Delivery complete.
I'm sorry, guest comfort? I have to research a bathroom. Wow, this is pathetic.
Confirming asset delivery. Asset delivered. Asset has been delivered. Delivery has been completed.
Good Lord. They want so much. They want so much for what amounts to just about nothing. Make sure they got bathrooms. And finally, let's give them something to shop with. There we go. Okay, let's look at our key infrastructure here. We will need a staff center, so we might as well go ahead and research one. Okay. What? Why are the guests uncomfortable now? Oh. Oh, so they just need more shelter. And restrooms. There we go.
I just had an interesting message from my agency contacts.
Mine as well. We're being monitored. They want to know how we're doing managing the dinosaurs.
They also have information they're willing to share.
But we need them to trust us first, right?
Trust? That's a two-way street.
Let's hope they see it that way.
Hey, if we're talking about trust, I'm your guy. It's the foundation of capitalism. Look at it this way. If I sell you something, you trust that it has value. Even if something goes wrong, like, say if it breaks in two, you get the Cabot Finch guarantee.
Oh, yeah? And what is that?
Well, you own both halves, hmm? Most people have no idea of what's involved in caring for the dinosaurs. Check out this latest objective and you'll see what I mean.
Okay, let's put them in there.
Transporting asset. Asset transported.
There we go. Looks good to everybody.
Asset transportation complete.
Perfect. The Amargasaurs are good to go. Okay, let's see here. So they want us to increase the park rating to 2 stars, huh? Well, right now we only have 3 species. Yeah, we probably need to construct a staff center. Because otherwise, eventually we're going to hit that wall where everybody's exhausted and nobody's willing to do anything for us. Wow, we got insufficient skill for staff improvements. That's it's really rather pathetic. Let's recruit you. Now we might actually be able to get some real research done. Let's look at the exchange. Okay.
Transit has commenced.
There we go. So we're buying dinosaurs from both trusted and untrusted sources.
Asset delivery confirmed. Asset has been transported.
It's lonely. It doesn't have enough population. Oh, look at him. He's so tiny. An ancient little proto-dinosaur. Well, we've gotten some pretty high trust ratings with the authorities, and we still got 2 million in the bank. So I suppose we got to get something a little more untrustworthy. Oh, we don't even have the budget to buy them.
Asset transported. Asset has been delivered.
Well, we'll probably have to wait a little bit to see if the money comes rolling in as we would like. I think it would be a good idea for us to get a secondary viewing gallery put up here. Okay, let's And of course, when you're a public entity, you can't give hush money out to keep things like that from going public. Oh, for pig shit's sake. That's just what we need. A dinosaur showing up sick. Cryptosporidiosis, huh? We're really locked out of a lot of stuff here. Well, great. We're right back to where we started again. And we still can't afford any more new dinosaurs. Because everything's running out of damn fuel. And everything's sick. And we gotta build a whole bunch of stuff. And seriously, whoever was running this operation was an idiot. Oh, that's right. It was Cabot Fitch and Kadal Jua. Or, sorry, Kajal Dua. Reviver, what are you doing? Why are you just saying balls out of the open? You aren't cool enough to say balls.
our science is ongoing. This newest objective should help us better understand the dinosaurs. That's why I expect you to complete it.
Okay, let's view the exchange. We could do some notosaurs. Matter of fact, they'd probably be right at home
Asset transportation
with
in
our
progress.
Stygimolochs.
Delivery has been completed. Asset has been transported. Delivery complete.
Okay. Well, let's look here. So, seems we're having an insufficient amount of appeal for the amount of profit we need. Okay, and then finally, ooh, why are they fighting? They're at full comfort. Ah, must be a dominance thing. Okay then. Now, let's look for something to buy that'll give us a little street cred.
Assets in the air.
Okay, so that's good. Let's give it some food.
Confirming asset delivery. Asset delivery confirmed. Asset in transit. Asset delivered. Asset being transported.
Let's see the management views here. Okay. So shelter
Completed.
needs.
I want us to keep our focus on getting these objectives accomplished. Read up on this latest one.
Asset transportation complete.
Okay. From what I'm seeing, we need more restroom coverage. Especially in this area.
I've just gotten word there's a new location we can access. Worth checking out if you ask me. Off the beaten path, but not entirely secret.
This whole thing, you know, paleo curation has been shrouded in secrecy from the get-go. It's all need to know.
Well, what I do know is it's full of surprises.
Here, let me there
That's
we go.
what scares me. Well, that and the raptors, and the T.Rex, and the Carnotaurus. Basically, anything with teeth and claws and leathery skin.
San Marie, huh? Oh, look, it has an aquatic habitat.
This location is perfect, don't you think? And what's more, it looks pretty secure. These Mediterranean islands have natural barriers, so we can keep the dinosaurs in and the things we don't want out. Now, I know it's difficult when it comes to containing water reptiles, but you don't have to worry here. 'Cause you see that body of water over there? That's for us to use. Well, for the reptiles, I mean. Well, I'll leave you to it. I think Dr. Dew is all ready and waiting.
We're going to continue to need animals, and acquiring them through the exchange remains our best choice at the moment.
Moros intrepidus. 6 tiny tyrannosaurs? Well, then fine. I guess I'll do it. Since they're making me.
Asset transportation underway.
Okay, we have our new animals.
Lock 'em up and stock 'em up.
Hold on. You're not serious.
I think what Cabot means is that we want them in suitable enclosures and environments.
See? The doc got it. Mr. Lambert, are you able to lend a hand?
I'm here as needed. Just point me in the right direction.
Asset has been collected.
Wow, that is a tiny predator.
Asset delivered.
Wait, how are they missing ground leaf? But now you guys are missing
complete.
sand.
While we are looking after the dinosaurs, we also want to give others a chance to see them too. A tour is the answer. You understand tourism and travel, right, Kayla?
Listen, I just transport them. The tourism of it all, that's all you.
It's a balance. We find ourselves exploiting the animals, of course, but doing so provides funds for research, which in turn, well, benefits the animals.
Sure, that's one way of looking at it.
And the more the general public sees the dinosaurs, the better it is for them. So let's try increasing our dinosaur visibility, and we can take it from there.
I'm sorry, you want a truck tour of one dinosaur exhibit? Oh, that's right, yeah. We haven't even hired anybody to fill in here because this is a brand new island that there are no facilities built. Tour rides. Yeah, and we have no DNA for any of these creatures. But, I mean, let's look. We got Archelon, Attenborosaur, Dunkleosteus, Elasmosaur, Ichthyosaur, Nothosaur, Mosasaur, Megalodon, Leplorodon, Chronosaur, Plesiosaur, Shonisaur, Styxosaur, and Tylosaur. So we got pretty good selection of marine reptiles. Let's view the exchange. There.
All life began in the water.
Good.
So I can think of nothing more appropriate than adding some marine reptiles. The exchange should have what we need.
Yeah, they have them. They've also got some pretty huge tanks down there. Sure seems like they have everything.
Good. Let's get it done.
Commencing asset transit.
We've really jumped into the deep end with these water dinosaurs, haven't we?
Technically, they're reptiles.
I still wouldn't want to swim with them.
Point taken. Our objective is to get them comfortable and keep them contained.
At least these animals are restricted to the water, aren't they?
Just stay on land and you'll be fine.
That's a lie I've heard before.
Asset delivery confirmed. Transit has commenced. Asset has been transported. Transportation underway.
Wow, look at them swim. They're like ancient prehistoric
Asset
dolphins.
transported. Confirming asset delivery. Delivery complete. Asset has been transported. Asset transportation complete.
There we go. Let's give them some small amenities to placate them. Well, yeah, that's about as good as we're going to get for the moment. We also need restrooms.
Opportunity is at the door. Can you hear it knocking? I can.
Okay. Well, they want me to make a purchase on the exchange. We'll go with some Herrerasaurs, but I'll need an exhibit for it. Okay, and now let's make our purchase.
Asset in transit.
Oh, great. One of them has a medical problem.
To a large degree, this entire operation relies on trust. The more, the better. Definitely the case for those working out of the underground.
Okay.
Asset delivery confirmed.
He ain't been dropped off yet. No power. Oh. Yeah. Oh my God. Of course. It's always something. We want more of this. We want more of that. Blur, blur, blur. Well, who cares what you want? I want money. Oh, for fuck's sake. A storm? This is just what I need.
Please resume your normal working activity.
Oh, apparently there's a dead dinosaur that starved. Oh shit, that's right. I forgot to put food in. Wait a minute. No, I fucking didn't.
This to the primordial Greek deity of doom, Horus. Receiving the
Salmonella. Seriously?
There's always something that needs doing around here, like this opportunity that's just being offered. You'd do well to check it out.
Oh, what the fuck? We can't even treat it.
Reporting asset.
Oh, great. Another one bites the dust.
Heading to pick up the asset.
Oh, what's the fucking point of even researching it? They'll all be dead.
Asset transportation underway. Asset has been collected.
We have broken facilities all over the damn park. Our animals are dropping like flies.
En route to pick up the asset. Commencing asset transit.
Yeah.
Cuidado, embarcar e desembarcar.
Nope, they all died. They all proceeded to drop like flies before I could even do a blasted thing to help them. Oh, well, isn't that comforting? No sources of salmonella remain in the park.
In progress.
Well, let me take a look at some energy research, because this is some bullshit. Yeah, we're just gonna go with a main power station, because this whole distributed nonsense just doesn't work. I mean, having backup generators is fine and all, but we need substations and crap. Okay. So, with that, we dealt with a absolute shitstorm in the park and lost a whole bunch of tiny predators. But we survived, and now the facility is better off. So, until next time, this has been an MO7 production. I have been Moretti, and I will see you all in the next stream. Goodbye.